I'm so happy to see you all! You're fans? Oo nga, parang sa totoo lang, the most exciting part for me about this day was just seeing all of you. Parang sabi ko, parang debut, no? Parang debut na wala nga lang pagkain. Pero, so yung book ang i-consume ninyo. Yan.
Walang pagkain pero maraming kwentuhan.
Maraming kwentuhan.
So, we will start by this question.
Yes.
What inspired you to write the book? Ano yung parang okay, this is my objective for writing this book. And then after realizing that I want this to happen, ano yung naging key features ngayon ng book mo? Can you tell us more about
Well,
it?
Mr. C already started with it kasi sa totoo lang, Mr. C, that conversation we've been having about sana mas maraming pyesa na available. Kasi it was a light bulb moment for me when Mr. C said, parang, bakit ang konti ng Pinoy na sheet music? And then sabi ko, oo nga, kasi I grew up with fake books and mga pyesa. My Tita Josie here is my supplier because she would send me Barry Manilow books kasi favorite ko si Barry Manilow. Tapos, and then, eventually may mga Mariah Carey, may mga tapos parang, ba't nga wala masyado sa Pinoy, And then, I grew up playing fake books and like Mr. C said, kahit hindi ko alam yung tunog ng song,
Pag nakita mo yung pyesa,
tatakbo na siya, I know, I have an idea. So sabi ko, it would be nice if people would enjoy my songs, sana, the way that I enjoy these foreign songs. No? So that's so I thought,
that's a key inspiration, di ba? Parang I have to make sure.
Yeah, parang I like it. I think it's every songwriter's dream to have people sing their songs. So salamat sa inyong lahat for singing my songs. Nakakatuwa. So nabubuhay ang mga kanta, not just when you listen to them, but when you actually sing and perform them. So I go, okay, let's make a fake book. It started out that way, and then I have wonderful friends who started suggesting things which made things so complicated. Because they're like, sana lagyan mo na ng stories mo. Lagyan mo na ng ganito. Ako lang, so maghanap pa ako ng mga pictures, mga ganyan-ganyan. But it turned out to be a really good idea because Dinah was saying, why will you limit your market to just people who know how to read music? There's a whole lot who don't know how to do.
She was thinking, no?
Sabi kasi, ikaw yun. Sabi niya, people would want to read about the stories behind the songs and your own journey. I'm like, really? Would they be interested? It's like, oh, but trust me. So I trusted these people who were, that I surround myself with, Nini and Dinah, eventually, and Kat, this beautiful cover. Oh, yan pala. Sabi ko kay Kat, wala pa yung idea for the everything ng mga stories. I just wanted a book cover. I called Kat. Where's Kat? Over there. Because
and then maybe Trina, before you start talking about it, dapat palit tayo kasi dapat ikaw ang katabi ng trilogy na to. Na-OC ako eh. Yes. Okay, please go ahead. You were talking about Kat and your idea about the book cover.
So Kat, I called Kat and I said, I just want a book cover and gusto ko ng collage art, ganyan-ganyan. Si Kat, hindi ko alam na expertise pala niya ang books. I didn't know, I thought she was just a creative, artist, photographer, videographer. On top of that pala, expertise niya ang libro. Sabi niya, ano ba yung gagawin mo? Ano bang book yan? And then inusisa na niya, alam mo, lagyan mo na ng ganito, lagyan mo na ng ganito.
So sila yung mga may kasalanan.
Sila yung may, sila yung culprit.
Oo.
And it turned out so much better. And Kat, I have to give a major shout out to Kat talaga. Kaya sobrang ganda ng book. She put in so much. If you look at the book, sobra, even she thought about the pages, makikita nyo iba-iba yung kulay from the side because yung borders ng mga pyesa, ang dami niyang nilagay na tapos hiningi pa niya, akin yung mga pyesa ninyo, yung ganyan, punit-punitin ko, tapos gagawin ko, I don't know what her process was. Such a beautiful cover. So Kat, Thank you so
So
much.
sa book cover malaking gani ng story, no? Parang sabi nga may mga hidden stuff there, na parang
May
makikita
mga
mo
Easter
sa
eggs
mismong
yan.
book cover.
And then also, because Kat took my photos a year or two prior for my website, ang dami niyang picture na kinuha. Sabi ko, aanin natin lahat ng pictures na to. So basta parang wala, she just had fun. And then eventually, this was where they went pala. Sabi ko, grabe, iba talaga.
So Trina, there are music sheets in the book. So
Yes.
for all 30 songs may music sheets. And then you said may mga stories behind the songs.
Yes.
What else can be seen from the book? Meron ka pang mga dinagdag dyan na I'm sure they'd be interested.
Right. Aside from that, I was told nga parang, magsama ka na rin ng songwriting tips mo, because bilang ikaw ay songwriting coach. So there's a little bit of that. And then actually in the course of telling the stories of some of the songs, there were certain songs na parang gusto ko yung instrumentation dito, or yung may mga konting ganon. And then what else? There's it has QR codes.
Yes, I was about to ask you that.
Yeah, it's an interactive, I guess we can call it an interactive book. Kasi buti na lang may technology na ngayon na scan the QR code and you can listen to the song. So each song has a QR code. And kaya rin humaba tong project na to. Alam ni Mr. Sito kasi dapat isasali ko siya sa recordings, and then later on nag-evolve sa Mr. C, hindi na lang. Buti na lang friend ko si Mr. C, hindi nakakahiya na parang reject. But anyways, I ended up recording 30 songs. All 30 songs have new recordings. Kasi sabi ko, maganda kung ma-demonstrate mo yung, okay, you read it, and this is how you could possibly play it on piano. There are guitar tabs. So, ganon. Parang demo siya ng mga kanta. So, dahil trilogy nga, so tatlo rin yung albums na yon. So, but yeah, people will see that.
I think kanina na ipakita, no, yung tatlong parts ng album.
Yeah, I released them ahead of time. The first of the trilogy is Anjo Inakay playing cello. Arnold Buena is my co-producer. Long-time arranger ko, my suke. And then the second album is like various singers singing, parang reimagined versions of gospel songs, kung ano-ano. And then the third album is me singing.
Yeah. No less than Trina.
So yung trilogy aspect, kasi nga pinangalanan ko siyang Trina's Anthology. Nakakahiya naman kung walang tatlong anything, di ba? Mau-okray ako niyan. So 3 albums, and then the book itself has 3 sections. There's love songs and ballads, and then inspirational and everything else. No, and like TV special themes, ganyan. And kasama na din yung mga contest kasi meron akong marami tayong mga contest songs. I have fellow conteseras here in the audience.
Yeah, and kanina na-mention sa akin isang Summit book team na apparently yung isang song that was sung by Lisa for that particular teleserye was based on a book published by Summit.
Oh, really?
Diba? Diba naman
That's just the
talagang
way okay.
nakakatawa yung mga connection.
Full circle, yeah.
So, ang dami-daming songs dun sa trilogy mo. So, 30 songs yun lahat. And nakikita nila yan, pwede nilang marinig pala, rather than makita. Pwede nila siyang marinig through the
QR codes, yeah.
So habang nagbabasa kayo, habang pinakikinggan niyo yung mga songs, you can actually be reading the book as well.
Yes, di ba? Dati bibili ka ng sing-along book, tapos may cassette na enclosed, no?
Yes.
Ngayon, QR codes na.
lang. Kaya-kaya na.
Yeah.
So Trina, ang dami mo, sabi mo nga, you thought of starting with just the music sheets. And then eventually, lumago yung ideas. Were there some challenges encountered while you were, trying to publish the book or trying to create the book? And then how did you overcome these challenges?
This is my first book ever, and I have zero knowledge about what does it take to publish a book. Nagtanong pa ako kay Mr. C, sabi ko, sino yung book publisher mo? Ma-refer naman, ganyan. And then of course, all of that changed because I was concerned about how much is this gonna cost? And I just want to put out a book, and and Dinah Remolasia's like, don't worry about it. You let me figure that out. So I'm just really blessed because this Philpop team that I have come to know, like you, Dinah, it's wonderful when you have a network of people that you trust, and you gotta let go of some things, no? Parang may mga OC people like us, minsan natatakot parang tama ba itong ginagawa natin? But they were like, yeah, Tina Dumlao also an editor. I'm like, yes, Tina was like, sabi ko, okay, so how do I do this? Talagang zero knowledge. Sabi niya, you just write it. Huwag ka don't edit it. That's my job. Don't edit. Okay, so like any as in Taglish, everything. Yeah. So I just very conversational.
And she said something about making it Taglish so that it's not...
Oh, noong una, basta sabi lang niya, ibato ko lang sa kanya lahat. And then she goes, okay na to. I'm like, no! What? Why? I just, hindi, ganyan. So, a little tweaking here and there. But I guess it was on purpose that Tina, it was her decision na parang, no, you make it conversational from your perspective. And so it's very easy reading, light reading. Para lang akong nagkikwento pag binasa ninyo.
That's true.
You can probably hear my voice.
Yun nga yung I was about to say, when you're reading the book, parang naririnig mo si Trina talaga. Because it's really her voice. So, please buy the book at parang na siyang nakakausap habang nakikinig kayo ng
Parang kinikwento ko sa inyo bawat isang story.
Yes.
And ganon. So that's how the book has turned out. And I'm so proud of it because look at it, so lovely. It's, you would think sheet music, baka it could be boring kung puro ano. But
Pero maraming kwento dito.
maraming kwento. Bawat isang song, and then even my history, my journey to becoming a songwriter.
Trina, maraming pahina, no? Ang daming components na book mo. But which of these components is your favorite, if there is any?
Do I have a favorite?
Or lahat ng parte
I
love
think
mo? Kasi
I love how it
siya.
looks. I love how it looks. I think that's my favorite when I'm flipping. Ang ganda-ganda kasi nung ginawa ni Kat, talagang ganda, ganon. And then the cover. I guess that's my favorite. But also, seeing my songs in sheet music form. Because iba din like, tayo mga songwriters, you perceive our creations in 4 minutes. That's how you perceive it. But to perceive it in 3 seconds, because you see it in something, in a tangible form, it's
Iba
very
yung dating
cool.
talaga.
Oh, so parang pag nabas, parang, uy, legit na legit piyesa siya. Parang ganon, di ba? Parang may guitar tabs. So,
Tsaka I'm sure, di ba yung mga choir talagang hinahanap din nila talaga.
yes,
yung mga
yes. And there is a demand for sheet music. There are people who study, there is no better way to promote music, like Mr. C said. Tsaka, lalo na nowadays, have you noticed, ang daming live performances everywhere. I'm so happy, post-pandemic, ang daming concerts, musicals, ganyan. Lahat yan, yung mga musicians, they need sheet music.
Babalikan nila yung sheet
yeah.
music. Okay. So yes, hopefully nga mas maraming mga composers and songwriters who would follow soon. And I think we have a time for 1 or 2 questions from the floor, if I may ask the team. So are there any
And
questions?
shout out din pala sa Summit
Our
team,
audience?
I forget to Summit, thank you very much.
Okay, no questions na daw pala. No questions na daw pala. So, yeah, later daw. Okay, so, later. Okay, sige. So we'll do that. So, siguro last